here. Welcome. Getting you up on the side over here. I'm waiting to see if anybody will jump in. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Cheryl. Hello. Glad you're joining me. Remember to leave a comment and you will be able to be in the drawing for this card. Now, this is another Wing It Wednesday. I don't even have a sample to show you. I kind of have an idea over here on my, in my head. This is kind of, not this one, that was last week's. But this one is this week's. Kind of like winging it here. We're going to be using the Art in Bloom set. This is on page 106 in your Stampin' Up! Catalog, and it comes with the stamps, the dies, and the embossing folder. So you get all three of them in this bundle right here. And I just love it, and I haven't played with it yet, so I thought, well, let's get it out and see what this thing does. So I don't know if we'll be using the embossing folder because that was not in my ideas, but we're definitely going to use the stamps and the dies. Hi, Sharon. So I don't have anything kind of set up, but I'm going to set up a little bit here. We could chit chat for a minute, get some blocks out and things so that we can know what we're doing. It's been a little crazy afternoon here for me. Not that I've just been like running, well, not running, but busy. Busy. And it's been very warm. I haven't even taken this stamp set out of the packaging. That's why I'm like, oh, I haven't even used it. This would be so fun to play with. So what have you guys been doing with this lovely weather, that warm weather? I'm not complaining. No, because I don't want it to go back to the cold weather by any means. Okay, needs another little small blocks here. I don't know. I think I have enough blocks. Okay. Now we can get to talking about what we're going to create. So I've got this little like flip down type card here. And so the base of it is 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then I've got 2 pieces of the DSP paper. This is out of the 6x6 Subtle Pack. It's the little tiny packs that you can get like this. and it's 6x6 DSP. And yeah, this is the new design. So we've got that, and these are in 1 1/4, so each of these will go on the sides here. And then we will have this one, which is 3 inches by 4 1/4. Oh, by 4. And that one is going to go right here in the center. And these will kind of butt up to it. So we could put that down first. So let's start that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like, comment, share my videos. I love that. And then I can get feedback that supports me in so many ways you don't realize. Okay. And this is Balming Blue card base and Balming Blue DSP paper out of the Subtles pack. So I really like that. Then I cut another little piece. And this piece I cut it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3/4. So it's 4 3/4. And then they scored at a 1/2 inch right there. So at the 1/2 inch line, I scored. And it's by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 5 inches long. Okay. So it's 5 inches long by 4 3/4 wide. Or, wait a minute. Back that up. Let's do this again. Okay. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. Okay. It's 4 3 inches long, scored at 3/4 or a 1/2 inch. So we scored a 1/2 inch there, and it is 3 inches wide. I would have had you guys all screwed up if I didn't do that. So we're going to kind of put this piece right here. So I'm just going to apply some of this Seal Plus because it's very, very strong. I was off a little bit, so I had to go over it again. And we're just going to kind of line this up, the score mark, right with the top of the paper. And I'm thinking this will work, and I'm just going to flip that over. So the card will end up opening up like this. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. And then give this a really good crease so that it kind of lays flat for you when you're working and for when you send it to somebody. That's very important. Okay, so now we're going to work on our little card here. I got to get out some more Whisper White because I need a scrap of it over here. Well, that piece ain't going to be big enough. We're going to need a bigger one. Okay. So here's a scrap of Whisper White. Great big piece. And I need my mat. So we're going to bring in my mat here. And then I'm going to bring in the Memento Black ink. I don't know. I got this rubber band on my wrist. I better take that off. I'll have a mark on me. And then I'm going to stamp this all up because I'm going to be die cutting this out. Like that. I think I'm going to do another one. I want it singly, so I'm just going to stamp this one here. No rhyme or reason, just I want one loose. Oops, I just put my finger in that. Okay. I think I'm going to put one in the center here, is my thinking. You told me to start calling it Wing It Wednesday, Sharon. Maybe I'm going to have to. Through the summer anyways. I just have been so busy I haven't had time to actually create in my room. I don't really know how many of these I want to use, so Maybe I'll do more than I actually need a little bit. I'm going to do some extra big ones too. We'll do 4 of each. That looks about good. Okay, so we're done with that. So now, the one thing I love about this stamp set too is it's quick. You can either color this with blends, but I'm going to use the stamp sets that come with these that you just fill this stuff in. So we're going to start with the soft succulent first, and I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to stamp in the big leaf, and I don't have it going the right way. And we're just going to fill these in, and I don't even know if they're supposed to fill in perfectly. By the looks of them, maybe not, but I like that. It gives it the watercolor look, and I really like that. And then we're going to do these little ones. It gives it already the shadowing and the blending, which is awesome. Okay, now I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see and I can kind of see. So I think I'm going to do polished pink on 2 of these. Now I'm not sure. This one looks like this one goes here. Okay, so we're going to do that one in polished pink. I'm trying to if my head's in the camera, I'm very sorry. I'm trying to see how, well, there it is. If it's not right, no, I think that is exactly how it's supposed to look. Okay, and then this one, where does this one go? Not on that one. I think this one goes right here. So I think, I think I'm gonna, maybe I won't use the purple. I think I'm just gonna do the blue and the pink. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Yeah, so they're not meant to fill it in perfectly, which is what I love about it. Okay, so we're not gonna do the purple. I changed my mind. And we're gonna do the big, this is the big one. I wanna make sure I know where I'm going before I get it here. Yep. Bring this in just a little bit closer. And there we go. Oh, I like this. It's coming out really cool so far. Now I haven't even opened the dies, so I'm not even sure like what's what. So let's give it a try here. All right. And here are the dies. Oh. Oh, good. They give us extras of the leaves, so I won't be here forever cutting out leaves. This is wonderful. That's great. And they even give you some decorative leaves. I might have to try cutting out a couple of them with just to throw in there. You never know. With some soft succulent there. All right, so we're going to get the big guy out. How do you guys think the card's coming along so far? You can just give me a thumbs up if you think it's coming along good. Give me a smiley. I don't care. Anything you want. Just to let me know you're there. Okay. So let's get these little guys out here. I kind of buried them. Okay. So I'm not sure which way. Oh, like this. There we go. Now we got it. Yep. And I'm still going to get my Post-it note tape because knowing me, this thing will probably move. So I'm still going to put a piece here and there on this, just so that it doesn't move. Okay. And then we got 2 big leaf dies here. So we'll put one there and we'll put one up here so they're not right next to each other. Yes, isn't it? That's what I thought. Very cute set with everything in here. Hi, Judy. Glad you could join us. I love that they got, Cindy, that they got all these, all the extra dies, because I was like, oh, if I need more, I'm gonna have to go back and cut them out. Okay. I don't think, there, I think that's good. Now we'll crank this through. All right. And it cuts them all out individually, which is great because I didn't know if it did that. Now, for when I do that one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it just yet. Might have to wait till I get this other big leaf cut out right here. Okay. So is it warm where you're at, Judy? I know it's warm up here. Woo! I like summer, but I like it when it stays in like the 70s. I'm happy. Okay, I think we're going to have to run this little bit through first before I could do my other flower, because I'm going to have to overlay it over top of those other things. Oops. 80s, wow. I don't even know what it is in here, but it's very, very, I think it's humid. Very humid. Okay, now let me see. Move this up on the board a little bit more. The flower I need to cut out is this one. No, maybe it's this one. Okay, it is this one, so I gotta move this way up. Okay. We had a torrential downpour here. I swear we must have gotten a couple, 3-4 inches of rain the other morning. It was so loud, and my new puppy, he's not a fan of, he wouldn't even get off the porch when my husband went out with the kids for school. So it was like downpouring. It was bad. Okay, let me get this mess out of the way. Oh, I was going to cut out some of them. Well, we'll see if we need to add them. If not, we'll do it with another project. All right. Let's bring this in. So my thinking, now that we've got all these different ones, I was thinking of just building like something down here on the bottom of this card. I don't know. We could stick stuff out on the side of this because it'll be buried. But on the bottom, we kind of have to keep it level right here. Otherwise, it'll come out of our card. So anything I put down here, I have to keep level. What do you think? That kind of hides the pink ones, doesn't it? Maybe I should put it behind it. I could pop it up right there. That's what I'll do. I think right there, and I'll just pop it up. Then I'm just going to shove all these leaves in here. Got to leave room up there for my greeting. Okay, so I guess I didn't need a third one. I didn't know. And I don't know if I really need these. We'll wait and see what it looks like after I put it on the card more. We'll lower that one down. Okay. Now let's try to remember what I said and did and put it all back together. So we're going to bring in my glue, which is extremely gluey today. Just need a little bit. I'll put this one here. Okay. I'll put all these leaves down first. So if you do not have this one on your wish list, this bundle, I recommend getting it because it comes with everything. Even comes with the embossing folder. So you can't beat that. And if you are new and want to purchase from me because you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net right there. And I'd love to have you. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. I moved it down a little bit. So we're going to give this some glue. Like that. And then we're going to put this one here. Oh, I was going to tuck it underneath that one a little. I still can, because I didn't put a lot of glue down. Sometimes that's what I do, the trick to stuff. I don't put a lot of glue down because you don't really need a lot. This Tombow adhesive glue is very, very, very strong. And then I'm going to put this one right here, but I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, this is coming out so cute, guys. I'm getting pretty excited with me winging these cards lately. I have to tell you, I'm not a wing it kind of a gal. And I don't know what I did with my dimensionals. So let me see. I have minis. I don't want minis though. Those are more minis. I know I have a regular pair here somewhere. Right there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll put that other flower on the inside of the card, down flat someplace, since I cut it out. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. Now we're going to find a greeting that comes in this stamp set. I've got a mess here, guys. You don't understand. That's the only problem with winging it. I get a mess everywhere. I got thanking for you. Oh, wait. Thanks for making me happy. Dear friend. Never not to love you. You're a rare find. I think I'm going to use dear friend. That just seems like a good one. Oh, and it looks a lot bigger than it's a lot bigger than it looks on here, which that's a plus. because I thought it was really tiny and I wanted something a little bit bigger. There we go. And I think I'll do it in the black. And pray I don't make a mistake. I'm going to stamp this off on a piece of scrap paper first. Yep. Just sometimes it's good to stamp off on the scrap paper just to get your pressure down. When you get a new stamp, you know, you want to have it. There you go. I mean, and if you wanted, you could always, like, there's these little dot things. You could always string that across there. What do you think? Should I do that, guys, or should I just leave it and add it to the card? That's what it's going to look like. Oh, it's coming out so great. Okay, we're going to, and now only put the glue on the white card piece. Don't put it on the leaves or anything. If you guys, you know, recreate this, because if we do, then it won't open. You could put a ribbon up there too, with a pretty little bow around there. Oh, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of this pink to draw out some other colors. Get that polished pink color. Oh, yes. Oh, see, don't you think the polished pink would look pretty up there with a little bow? Wow. I think that'll look really nice up here on the top. Well, I hope it stays out of the way of my dear friend, though. We'll have to see. Oh, I think it's gonna. Yep. Because I could put it way up here. Okay, it got loose, so I wasn't able to hold it tight enough. That's why I usually do cheat knots all the time, guys. Oops, I'm off camera. Sorry, good thing, because I screwed it up. Okay. This is where I need my daughter to help me hold it. There we go. And then we'll just trim this. I might have to trim it more. We'll see when I get on the other side. Look at it the normal way. Yeah, definitely got to trim this one, because this one wants to go wonky here. And another thing you could do to keep your, which I'm probably going to do here because I want them in a Pacific spot. I want them to stay right to there. So what you could do is grab a little glue dot and make them stay where you want them to. You just put it on the back of the ribbon. And put it down. And we'll get another one and we'll put it on this side. And there we go. Although I do have some little weird cut here. I didn't see that. Oh, that's cute. Now I think we need some rhinestones or gems or something here. Let's see. Oops, what's this falling out? Oh, no. I kind of like these little opals and ovals, but... Oh, we have pearls. What do you think of pearls? We do have some pearls. The blue matches the blue, and the pink kind of goes in here. We could put a big pearl in the middle of one of these flowers. Here we go. this. Oh, it's coming out very nice, guys. And then if we want, we can open this up and we could add, because we have all these extra parts over here that I cut out, we could add this one down here. Do you think that's a go-giver right there? I think it would be cute. And I'm just going to add it flat. Definitely you could stamp it and you wouldn't have to cut it out, but since I already have it cut, I'm going to add it down. I'm going to tuck a leaf in. Oh. Maybe. There. Either the glue wants to come out or it doesn't want to come out. Let me see, does that look good? Better hide it a little more. There we go. And maybe we'll put these two over here. Yeah. So what do you think? Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah. So that is the card. So like I said, make sure you leave a comment now or later or whatever, and you could definitely go to my website, share my videos. You know, do you think it needs Wink of Stella or do you think it's good? And this just opens right up and you can add your grading inside. You can always change the top grading. I think the bow looks good, do you think, or should I have left it off? Always need Wink of Stella. Very true. You can never get enough of that. Let me see. I think I have enough coming down here. We'll add some Wink of Stella to the flowers. I usually have to put this on a scrap paper because, ooh, okay, I think it's coming out now. I didn't think I was getting anything. There it is. Well, now it's coming out. Now I probably got too much on that one flower. Oh, I love Winka, but I think I got a little much on that one flower. We'll just dab it. And then when it dries, you won't even know. Okay. So there it is, guys. I'll bring it up close. What do you think? Oh. I think it needs a little more up in here. Like I could see my line definition where I stopped with the wink on this. So I'm going back around. I'm not squeezing anything because this thing, it really pours out. Okay. There, now you can't see my line. When I tipped it in the light, I could see like where it ended and where it started. Oh, it came out wonderful. So that's it, guys. That's my Wednesday live. I appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out with me. I hope the viewing looks good. I don't know if it's me, my eyes, my lighting that I'm in. I hope you guys see everything good. Make sure you share. Go to Bonnie's Creative Place for any of these supplies. And again, you can get all three of these. You get the dies, you get the embossing folder, and the die set. All in there for $54. So you get all of this, which is an awesome deal. So, all right. I will chat with you guys all soon. Bye-bye.